This is a pirate roguelike where you manage a ship and crew while sailing around an archipelago filled with danger. What makes this game interesting is how it combines deck building card mechanics with actual ship management. You pick a captain and a ship at the start of each run, and then you sail around a map that changes every time you play. Thank you kindly to Fire Mage Studios for sponsoring this video. Now, as you move between islands, you run into different events. Some are peaceful that let you trade with merchants or find loot in abandoned camps, but most of them throw you into combat situations. The map shows wind direction, which affects how many supplies you use when moving. The combat is where things get a bit more complicated. Your ship has different sections, and you position your crew members in specific spots, like someone manning the helm for better maneuvering, or someone operating cannons. During battles, you draw tactic cards from a deck that let your crew do actions. These cards include shooting cannons, using harpoons to board enemy ships, repairing damage, bailing out water, putting out fires, or having crew members brawl with enemies who board your ship. Each crew member can only do certain things per turn, and figuring out the right order to play cards is important. Your ship takes damage in different ways. Enemy cannons can punch holes in your hull, which makes water flood in, and if it reaches 100% you sink. Fires can start and spread to other parts of your ship, dealing damage every turn until you extinguish them. So you need to balance offense with keeping your ship functional. The deck building aspect means you start with basic cards but can upgrade and add new ones as you progress. You can recruit new crew members during events or lose them in battles. Between battles, you visit islands with events. These give you choices that affect what happens. For example, you can rescue a former crew member but lose someone in the process. Or you could trade goods with slavers for better equipment. Some events are straightforward, but others have consequences that follow you. The game does have a narrative with stories about the archipelago, its inhabitants and treasures that pirates have been hunting for generations. After your death, you start over with a new captain, but you unlock new ships and factions as you play more, which opens up different strategies and playstyles. So the main challenge is surviving long enough to build up your deck and crew while the game keeps throwing battles at you. The ship battles can sometimes drag on when you keep drawing cards that don't help your current situation, which can lead to turns where you just discard stuff and pass. The combat does require you to think ahead about what your crew will be able to do next turn, not just what they can do right now. The enemy ships have the same mechanics. The game features multiple factions and a main antagonist whose fleet you're trying to overcome. The goal is building your reputation, collecting loot, and seeing how far you can get before your inevitable demise sends you back to pick a new captain. And that sentence concludes today's video. If your time was respected, a like or comment is very much appreciated.